Greetings, folks, coming to you today from a parking lot in Sonoma, California, right behind the police department and right off of a trail that I've actually videotaped in the past. It's a walking trail and a bike trail, but I'm going to circle through this parking lot and come to an entrance to a place I've never been before, and that is the Montini Preserve and open space. Let me get to this gate. But before we get to the gate, here is a map of the preserve, which is right next to the Sonoma Overlook Trail, and I've done a video of that before. I've just never come back here into the preserve area. Here is Sonoma Overlook. I'll put a link to that video, and here is where I'm headed today. I'm going to pick the Spotted Fawn Trail, and that should join up to the Rattlesnake Trail, and that's probably as far as I'll go today because this is my first time here and I am exploring. So, turning the corner, I see a gate to the entrance there, and I'll take you along with me. Okay, here's the gate. No dogs allowed. Going through the gate, checking out the trail, and it looks pretty flat and easy, at least for the first few yards. Just getting my bearings. That's where I came from, First Street, and that's a baseball field of some sort. And there is, okay, so this paved area is actually part of the Spotted Fawn Trail, which is the one I'd like to explore. And this pavement actually makes this part of the trail wheelchair accessible, although there is an incline up there. Okay, that got my heart pounding, so I'm sure it would be challenging for some folks in a wheelchair. But that's where the accessibility ends. And we have some signs. Okay, looks like we've got the Spotted Fawn Trail here, and that says not a trail over there. So let's do the Spotted Fawn Trail. Okay, I would describe this as a single file, a little bit rocky, and it's a dirt trail. Just a gentle incline so far with pretty surroundings. A lot of rock outcroppings, especially over there, and a view of that field down below and part of downtown Sonoma. We're actually not too far from the square in downtown Sonoma. Passing by a bunch of rocks, I would call it a rock garden of sorts. On my right, there's a burned tree. I wonder if this area was subject to some of the recent fires. And I'm already approaching another sign. Rattlesnake Cutoff to Sonoma Overlook Trail. That is actually where I want to go. And then Holstein Hill the other direction. Here's a look that way. And here's a look the direction I'll be going. If you know me at all, you know I'm trying to get out and walk these trails that are in my local area before everything turns brown. I really enjoy the cooler weather when I hike, and I love to see everything green. So I've been out every day, almost every day, for the last few weeks, taking a day off here and there, of course, and just doing some trail walking, even if it's in places I've already been before. And that is actually what I do more of than finding new places, because I've already done a lot of exploring and visiting local parks and local trails. And when I say local, I'm talking about the North Bay area, clear over to the coast. Okay, I'll put this on pause until I come up to another sign. Oh my, this is interesting. Here's a sign that says Red Quarry. Oh, what a total surprise this is. Look at these little rock sculptures. I can't think of what they're called right now, but when I remember, I will put a notation. These tall rocks and these sculptures. How cool. Oh, here's a very small one. Well, this is really neat. Just pause for a moment here. Okay, and now back on the trail. And we come to another sign. This one says Valley of the Moon Trail to Two Goat Point. I'm not taking that one today. This one is the Rattlesnake Cutoff Trail to the Sonoma Overlook, which is a spot that I am already familiar with. So I'm going to head down and see how this connects. And I can see in the distance the start of this Montini Preserve trail through that little gate, but I'll get all the way up to it. And right before this bridge, it says the Rattlesnake Cutoff to the Sonoma Overlook Trail. Go through this little gate. This is like a cattle guard. And across the street is the Sonoma Overlook Trail. And again, this is a spot I am familiar with. This is still the Rattlesnake Cutoff to the Sonoma Overlook Trail. But this is a short little cutoff that takes you right to the main part of the Sonoma Overlook Trail. I'm actually going to go back this way now and take one of those little side trails. Heading back in. Looks like a little creek may run under this bridge at times. Completely dry already. Yeah, let's go back this way again. Okay, back to that Valley of the Moon Trail to Two Goat Point. I'm just going to take it for a little bit. I'm curious about something. And I encounter some steps made out of rock, overlooking kind of a gully. And let's see where this goes. Okay, this Valley of the Moon Trail is definitely going to meander through the preserve, and I actually did not plan to do that, so I'm going to be happy that I went part of the way, and I will do this one another day. You can see that Sonoma Overlook Trail in the distance way over there. That was an interesting search. Okay, back down to the trail. Okay, just getting my bearings and taking off my gaiters. Yeah, I wear gaiters when I'm going to go through the brush, just because I don't like ticks. I also spray my shoes and the bottom of my pants and the gaiters with spray. I've got some water here that I'm going to have a drink, and I'm going to keep on going down back this way, the way I came.